Hey, happy Friday, Matt Helbig. It's Feedback Friday where we're going to talk about some Jeni's ice cream. What's up?
What's up, emo geeks? Another Valentine's Day, another pint of ice cream. That's my date, as always.
That's awesome, man. Oh, dude, I'm a sucker for Jeni's. Good ice cream, especially after I quit drinking. Ice cream's where it's at, man.
This episode is sponsored by Knack. With Knack, you can build your own really good emails in minutes. Create incredible emails with their drag and drop email builder and get them to market 10 times faster. No coding or agency required. It's the platform email geeks need now. The folks at Knack would love to show you how thousands of marketers build their emails every day. Check out the link below.
I think Jeni's does a really neat job. I signed up recently when I got ice cream for a bunch of friends as a holiday gift that I could send, which is weird that you can do that in 2021. I did that and I started getting these emails and I thought, man, they're actually, pretty nice. One of the things I love about them is there's nice big text, real easy to read. And as I often talk about, they drive towards simplicity, right? And a really simple way of thinking about, these are landing pages for ice cream. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on with Everything Bagel flavor ice cream. That is some crazy shit as far as I'm concerned, but they're doing a good job trying to sell this smash hit. So weird, it must be delicious. This is a great example of just really driving in with something straightforward, getting to the product. It's beautiful product photography. Last chance that helps me know, hey, this is limited time. Get in here and get this, order now, and get done. No big, long emails that are complicating things or adding complexity. Same kind of stuff here. Just a fun GIF, a lot of on-brand messaging, drive through to get people to order some ice cream. Another version of this Everything Bagel, one of the things we can switch back and forth here, you can see, I like that they are able to change up their style a little bit with this background shift that allows for some additional content, right? If they had kept all of that white, it would be not enough change amid the content shift. But I like that. Do you think that's working?
Yeah, I think it works. I would love to design email for ice cream. That sounds pretty great. That sounds like a fun, interesting challenge. But to your point, I don't think they need to sell it too much. I think they can, put the product as the main focus of these emails and do pretty good. To me, it is still kind of weird that you can just go online and order pints of ice cream. That seems kind of funny to me for some reason. I don't know what they can do to really improve. It's diminishing returns on how much time they spend on some of this stuff. I think it gets people excited about the product. They're probably going on social media or something and looking up on Instagram and seeing people trying these wild and crazy flavors. So maybe they could try to bring some of that social aspect into these emails to make it more feel like a community thing, like you're sharing different things. But overall, I think pretty straightforward, and the branding is consistent to their website, and they're doing some interesting stuff here.
One thing that I think they could do would be to kind of explain in these emails, and these could be forwarded to other people pretty easily. What do you mean shipping ice cream? Some of those things that seem nonsensical. And if you signed up for Jeni's newsletter somewhere along the line, getting a picture of, they ship it in this container with, frozen blocks and so on and so forth, and just kind of figuring out how that works so they could explain some things like that. I think they could also tell a little bit about the story or have some jump offs at the bottom of the email that tell the story. Jeni's has kind of a neat story.
I've met Jeni before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Stuff like that. These, I've heard different people suggest that these can do well or poorly. But one thing I would say that, is missing out here is because these are image based, then in mobile, you have to drop, one to keep them readable. So at least they did that where they kept them readable. They have to drop scoop shops here in this case. If they were text, they could have modified it a little differently. Anything else that you would change or things that you would add for brands like this?
I guess for your navigation part, I think I really like brands that put some of that stuff lower in the email, in the footer, kind of having a more mobile optimized email, especially here on mobile. You're repeating the snippet, you have your view in browser, some of those nav links, which can be useful, but if you don't see a lot of clicks on them, maybe that's some information you can put lower in the email if you really want to focus that message and have that, it doesn't distract anything from this main product shot and hero copy.
Another thing in terms of sending things to the bottom or hiding them is I'm pretty sure that this would be pre-header type of text that they're putting up there. And there are a lot of techniques to be able to hide something like that if it's not necessary. So right now, especially on mobile, this feels kind of crowded. This is the main thing, right? If you're in mobile, like I want to see that ice cream first thing and Jeni's logo. And so some of this information, there are techniques to hide this pre-header. I think view in browser is still important for accessibility and some of those things, but it's just something to think about. So maybe rearranging some of that information. I think Jeni's does a great job of something that's really important to me, which is just to get simple, really keep that text nice and clear. Oftentimes I make a note with people that centered text is not very readable. In this case, it works because it's so large and it's simple. And that's what makes it work. It barely works. It's not too many lines and it's nice and big with lots of leading in between. So that's what makes it work. But overall, just a really simple, very focused emails. Well done, Jeni's. I'm hungry. How about you?
We'll have to get an Everything Bagel pint of ice cream and split it or something. It could be fun.
Nice, man. All right, dude. Have a wonderful Friday, Email Geeks. We'll see you next time.
Peace.